We are dads, and we love tech, and we know your dad does too. It's Joe and Tony. Welcome to Dadgets.
Tony, you know I'm a slacks guy. I love slacks.
We always
I
have
love a pleated slack. And the issue though of getting older, right?
been. Right.
The waist.
Oh, well, yeah, they get tighter.
They get tighter, it
Yeah.
starts to hurt. You put on the
Mhm.
pounds,
You
and
get
that
that line
belt.
in your skin.
Right.
You get that
And
divot, that
yeah,
skin divot
right.
in your skin.
It's like I've been like through war at the end of the
Right.
day with my
Right.
my waistline.
Well,
So
that's what it is. And that's what it is. It's war.
and they have, and Tony, I know I've seen you wear these too. They have the,
Mhm.
elastic waistband slacks like dress
Yeah.
pants now. So you can
Yes.
be wearing like a hybrid between a sweatpants
Mhm.
and dress pants
Right.
at the same
You
time.
can't really tell. And you can't really tell
No.
from unless you're right up close. I
Yeah.
had a one-on-one, I had one-on-one with a really big client the other day. And we were about 30 minutes in, and he looked down,
Mhm.
he's like, Are those sweatpants?
Mhm.
And I said, Yes, sir, they are. You didn't, but you couldn't even tell, could you? Because they look
You had to ask.
he had to ask.
Right.
They are fancy. They are fancy.
Mhm.
There are fancy sweatpants and fancy elastic band pants out there.
Right.
And I think it's the only way to go from moving forward. Let me ask you this though.
Mhm.
Since you've moved to them, has there been any other problems? Because there's one problem I have with the elastic pants. And and I don't know if you were having the same problem or not.
Well, I have a no fly problem. I would say that's a bit of an issue for me having to pull the pants mostly down in the
Even
bathroom.
even half pull down is a little bit at our age
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
maybe a little bit embarrassing. Like
That's
this is not the grade school boys room anymore. Like we don't need to be going, we don't need to be airing everything out.
no, but I think Tony, what you're getting at is no minimal pockets.
Almost no storage
Yeah,
whatsoever space in these
yeah.
pants.
And
No
pants for
place.
me I've really relied on them for storage for,
It's
as
been
you know, as men, as dads, I mean, and times are changing. I mean,
right.
there's definitely more dad knapsacks that are out there.
Yeah, that's becoming fashionable for sure. For
But
sure.
I'm old school, I guess, and I still just rely on my pants to do all of my transportations of goods.
It's kind of the most reliable form of storage and
Yep.
moving, going from one place to the other, is you would put these in the pockets, and
Mm-hmm.
that's where your wallet, your phone, your
Mm-hmm.
keys,
Mm-hmm.
all of that goes in there. And it was just easier. We were already wearing the pants.
Right.
And now, and so like, yeah, let me just and it's a holdover too from like, this is like, if like we're old Western guys, like this is where our 6 shooters go, and put our
Right.
6 shooters are our wallets and our keys and our
Gotta have it quick, ready to go. Unless you're driving,
right.
then it's impossible to get it out.
It sucks. It sucks. I can't tell you the number of driver seats that I've just straight broken
Right.
trying to reach the change in my
Mhm.
pocket to pay at the drive-through. The springs in them have just
Right.
snapped because you got to contort your body. It's an up to the back, but then a turn as well. Like
Right.
your body's not meant to go that way. So it's
not.
dangerous.
It's dangerous. So again, another reason to maybe get away from pockets, but it's hard and to not have the pockets. And I know that you like to have a big wallet. I like to have a big wallet.
Yeah.
But
these pants don't accommodate that, is the problem. You got a big bulky square, I mean 3, 4, 5 inches thick worth of cards, all my cash, my coupons, insurance cards. I got the kids' insurance cards. I got the social cards. I know you're not supposed to carry them, but whatever. What if I need them? I've got all of my stuff in there. But the pants just don't accommodate it for it. You're sitting lopsided. Now you're sitting lopsided if you can get it in there at all. I wish there was something you could do, like a thinner option, I guess.
Well, luckily, Tony, there are smart wallets now, and specifically today we're going to talk about the Exter wallet.
Ooh, the
Exter. not
Oh my
extra,
gosh.
but extra wallet. Uh, and smart wallets are cutting edge
Oh,
technology
a
here.
thousand percent. Yes.
We're not talking about your dad's wallet,
Mm-mm,
although
mm-mm.
this is a great gadget. So,
This is a
um,
really good tangent.
and so these wallets, we're talking minimal space. Like
Yeah.
it's really just for your cards. They
Hmm.
protect your cards as
Hmm.
well
Yes.
from anybody trying to read your chip.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
you
Identity
can,
theft is a big deal. Identity theft is a
yep.
big deal. And these things, they have a coating like a metal sheet on them that
Mhm.
prevents the thieves from
Right.
scanning your stuff. So, I mean, that's peace of mind for me right there.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's something that's always front of mind for me is
Mhm.
identity being stolen. Um,
Right. Right.
why do you need to know that? Why are you asking me that? That's kind of a lot of times when I'm, you know,
Like, that's none of your business. Why you
yeah.
why yeah.
Table for four, please. What's the
Why
name? Why do you
hmm,
need to know my name?
my name? Why do you need to know my name? That's none of your
Yeah.
business.
What's
That's
going
none
on
of
here?
your,
Yeah.
are you trying to scan my cards?
Just look
You
at me and tell me when the table is ready. Can you
gesture,
just do that?
please.
Can you just do that? Can you just look at me and tell me? You need to know you need to know my birthday. Although it is my birthday, that's why I'm
This is
here.
my birthday. This is why we're all
And you
here,
guys,
Joe. It's your
could you
birthday.
come by and sing happy birthday, please? That'd be great. Um,
But people are too nosy. And so they're trying to get in your business and they're trying to
yeah.
get into your wallet. And with all our old dad wallets that flip over, bill folds, trifolds,
Hmm.
that's crime alley for these
That's right.
thieves. So
Yep.
what the smart wallet does is it protects it. It's got the RFID protection on it.
That's right. And this thing just can clip on to anything that you're wearing. And
Nice.
also it just holds your money like you don't have to fold your if you do
Okay.
have cash, if you're
Right.
still carrying around cash.
What are you
Because you
doing?
never know if you're
Right.
gonna have to
That's
tip
true.
somebody or um
Well, I'm not. I'm not.
I know you don't tip.
Not a big tipper.
Yeah.
People flip. They go. It's just going to ask you a question, and I'm always like, "Yep," and I'm just going to say no, and I just flip. I
Right.
turn the screen right back around.
And I kind of have the opposite problem. I'm tipping too much. I'm sort of always
You've made a
tipping
scene at the beginning.
everybody.
Well, because you've
Yeah.
usually made such a scene at the beginning of the restaurant when you won't give your
Right.
name that then you get guilted into over tipping at
That's
the end of
right.
the
That's
meal.
true. Yeah.
You get guilt tipped.
And I'm tipping at the grocery store. It's just
You don't need to do that. You don't
yeah.
need to
Well, I
tip
don't
there.
know. I don't know. I like the feeling of just, putting a $5 bill into somebody's
It makes
hand
you
and
feel like a big shot. I get it. I get it.
yeah.
It's just not for me. It's just not for me.
Um so yeah, very minimally spaced.
Hmm.
You're going to save a
No.
lot of space. This does
Yeah.
not need to be, if you don't have a pocket, especially that back pocket, doesn't need to
Yeah.
go there. You could just clip this
Just clip
onto
it
your
right
shirt,
on. Yeah.
onto your
Or
front pocket of your
yeah,
shirt.
front pocket of the shirt, in the shirt. Hey, if you're a jacket guy, you can go in the jacket right in the front pocket, I feel like. Um, it's super slim, it's super thin. It's going to be able to hold all your cards, all your major credit cards are accepted into the wallet.
Yep.
As well as, your Starbucks card and like all your
The
affiliated
essentials.
the
The
essentials,
essentials.
the essentials. You'll be able to slide right
Yeah,
in here. I think it does the flipping out too, where you can eject them kind of with the
that's
button,
right.
where
Yeah,
and all of a sudden you've got kind of like the technology is just making it shoot right at you. You're shooting
right.
them right at you. I can't be bothered
Right
to
when you
flip
need
through
it,
this.
card.
Right, right, Batman style.
Shoot out.
I mean, this
Exactly.
does look like something that would be on Batman's belt.
It does. And then everything else you just move to an app. Anything
Right,
else you got to go.
correct.
We
Yeah.
highly suggest going through your wallet. What could be a card? What could be an app?
What could be a card? What could be an app? You could have, hey, make a smart folder on your smartphone that
Hmm.
just says wallet. And that's where
Yeah.
you got your insurances
Hmm.
and your driver's license if you get pulled over
Yeah.
and the cop knocks on the window, like, let me see your driver's license. You say,
Hmm.
hold on a second, I gotta put in my code, officer. Let me grab my
Well,
phone.
yeah. Let me go in my Apple Wallet
Let me
here.
go wallet. And meanwhile, he's getting more. They don't like to wait. They don't like to like wait around. You're just like, hey, give me a second while I root around root
Right.
around in here. I got a lot of business going on here. Let me wave my arms around and stuff. And they're like, no, don't do that. And I was like, well, I gotta unlock my phone. It's got the facial recognition. I
Right.
gotta hold this up in my face, so I can get to my
Meanwhile,
ID.
you're radio blasting as well.
So
Talk radio.
loud. So loud because I gotta hear what my guys are saying. I gotta hear what my guys are saying.
And don't just take our word for it, but we've also got plenty of reviews here to kind of help us through what this product can do. Here we have this from Beast Made Reviews.
I love
next
this
is the
stuff.
Exter carbon fiber wallet. Now, of course, I love Exter. Really love their
of
wallet.
course.
Of course, we know.
Of course, Exter, household name.
Everybody knows Exter.
It has just like a trigger mechanism on there, and it deploys the cards.
Trigger.
And
Oh, does your wallet have a trigger?
Excuse me. Does your leather, your pleather rawhide, does it have a trigger on it? Sorry, don't think so.
Right.
Also, it deploys your cards.
Yeah.
It doesn't eject
No,
them.
no.
It deploys.
Their step
deploys.
pattern that is really satisfying just to fiddle with and play with. I love the
Oh.
wallet. Their carbon fiber version was amazing.
Great thing they do just when you're on a, I don't know, like on a train or something,
Crowded
public
train,
transport.
just take your wallet and fuck around
just
with it.
fill with it. Just have your cards go inside and out of your wallet.
Also,
because
Call of Duty has ruined so many men's brains with this carbon fiber, fucking gunmetal, black bullshit. Like everybody, cool out. We're not dropping in anytime, guys. We're just going to the grocery store.
everything on the outside is carbon fiber, and the inside
Okay. Yeah,
mechanism
okay.
of the
I know.
cards is actually aluminum. But what was really
Oh.
impressive was how they even got everything to work together. The carbon fiber looks like it's just an integral
Is this
unit
guy a
on the
carbon
outside.
fiber
There's
rep?
no steam or any
It's getting really in the weeds on the manufacturing of this product. I've never quite have seen this. I think he's like, well, what the hell am I going to talk about here?
Well, I don't know what to talk about. It's just a wallet.
I guess
that you
how they bonded the material together. It's-
forged it in fire. Let me see the blueprints for this.
so
yeah,
that he loves it.
He
Yeah.
loves it, of course.
But he's a little biased. He's
Mhm.
he's seems like a big fan of Extra already.
Right.
So I think we should go to another review. This one is from Gear 43.
Always great channel. Great
Yeah,
channel.
it's got a Sienna map in the background. Here.
Oh, nice.
One of the biggest issues that people have with the Extra card holder is wondering if it can hold cash. So today
Right.
we're going to be testing it out with some cash.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes, the Extra card holder does fit cash.
So it just slides into the
Okay.
elastic band on the back. Was that that's a $2
That's right.
bill. That's a $2 bill, by the way. So it just slides in. So this is the
I
thing.
like that.
If you are going to be carrying cash, you'll still be able to do it with this wallet. You'll just gotta fold it up into
Right.
into tiny little.
And I think that's what everyone's thinking. Like, will this be able to hold a single bill of cash?
right.
I think that's when people ask that question, what they're talking about is a single bill,
Well,
not like multiple.
No, not like I'm going
Bills.
on vacation or I'm on the cruise ship. I'm going to have to tip a lot of guys. Like,
Right.
I just-
Exactly.
will it hold my dollar?
Yeah.
that
Or
I
even to
got?
the car wash. I'm going to the
Right.
car wash. I got to tip a lot of guys.
You don't got to tip them at the car wash, Joe. But so it does. It holds a single bill. So I'm checking that off the checklist, of course.
Yeah.
Of all the extra wallets, I probably would recommend you get the aluminum version.
I
So
love
okay,
this. It's such
but
a
the-
natural delivery, by the way. Yeah.
He's good. He's
Yeah.
damn good.
Uh-huh.
And also so the other guy was all up in the carbon fiber
hmm
lobby.
Right.
This guy is saying aluminum's the way to go.
And this is kind of where guys out there, dads, you're gonna have to really, make a choice that fits your lifestyle
You
of what
have to
kind
really
of
get in the weeds online doing research.
what kind of metal your wallet's gonna be.
Yeah, right.
So Extra gifted me this as well as the Parliament and the carbon fiber over the past year or so, and I have been comparing them
So he's-
quite a bit.
he's
And I've
received
come to the
multiple.
realization that I think the aluminum is probably the best one. I personally
Why?
think it is the highest quality, has the best
Okay.
feel in the hand.
Important
and
hand
in
feel.
comparison to the carbon fiber, it gets more scratches. It is lighter,
Okay.
but
okay.
it just doesn't quite have as
You don't want your wallet to get scratched.
You don't want your wallet to get scratched. You want it to be lighter. That's the whole point.
Right.
But you also don't want it to be scratched. Because as I believe he said, the other guy said, you're taking it out. You're playing.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
fiddling it
You're
around,
deploying your cards.
You're deploying your cards. Yeah. it can wear and tear is important. We've all seen our old dad's wallets. They all look awful.
Yeah.
Like
I
they've
mean,
been through.
this is so great.
This will be so much easier. And like I say, it'll be
It looks like our old dad's wallet looked like a Studebaker, and this
Right.
looks like the Lamborghini.
this looks like a Lamborghini.
Or like a Cybertruck. This is like the Cybertruck
This
of,
is like the
of
Cybertruck
wallets.
of wallets. And we're gonna take those Cybertruck wallets and we are going to clip them onto our sweatpants and carry on through our day. So because of that, I think this is a damn good product.
Yeah. Tony, I'm going to have to give this one a good as well.
From the junk drawer and back of the closet, it's products of Dadget Past.
I was going to say they're not teaching kids the skills like they used to. I think we all kind of went through the Boy Scouts. We all kind of know what to do. In terms of like fire, I feel like kids now are just like iPads, AirPlay, YouTube, TikTok. Nobody's showing these kids how to start fires the way we were shown how to start fires.
That's right.
Like,
and of course, what Tony and I are talking about when we learn to start fires is using a Duraflame.
Duraflame fire log, because our dads also did not know how to do that.
No.
So they went for the quickest, easiest route they could, which is when you're
Chemicals.
thinking starting chemicals, gasoline soaked chemicals. You want to start the fire as fast as possible. You don't
Right.
got time. The kids are barking. The wife is mad at you. Get the fire going. So you get yourself a Duraflame fire log. And this was the quickest way to get the fireplace going, to get the campfire going. In certain situations, the grill going. Well, you probably shouldn't do that because, as Joe said, these things are chock full.
Yeah,
of
many chemicals.
Noxious chemicals.
Green gas coming off of this Duraflame, and it burns with the wrapper on it, which is
you just like the wrapper. I mean, absolutely insane product, truly, of just like a guy was like, hey, fires are too hard to start. Why don't we just soak this one in nasty stuff? And then it's so bad, you don't even got to take it out of the package. You can just light the package on fire.
right.
It seems like all of this was either an accident or insanely intentional.
No, and it's helped a lot of people,
Mhm.
who would have probably struggled on those camping trips or
yeah.
on those holiday visits of trying to get the fireplace going. And
What about you're in a romantic situation where you've got I mean, you're trying to it's Valentine's Day. It's her birthday. So you decide to do something nice. You got the rose petals, you got some you went to Kroger's and you found some champagne. And
Right.
And while you were there, you picked up a Duraflame fire log because you wanted a roaring fire for when things maybe got a little intimate. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah, you don't want to be, crouched over the fireplace in your silk pajamas, grunting
Cussing.
and, I just can't. God damn it.
I'm so sorry. I'll be right. Right. I've almost got it. I promise. Meanwhile, she's drinking more and she's thinking about things, and we don't want that. We don't want her reconsidering things. So you got to get the flame going as quick as possible. So yeah, like I say, our dads busted these out at every chance they could, because again, guys love starting fires, and like I say, it's starting fast was even better. So these things were all over the place, and they're still out there. You can still get Duraflame.
Oh yeah, you can still get Duraflames.
Yeah.
You can still get these, and there's plenty of guys out there too that want to tell you how to use it.
Oh, cool.
Because even with this simple process of how to use this,
you still want to know how it. You want to be.
You're gonna want to look at a video first. You're gonna want to watch a few videos. So here's a great video we have from Let's Talk Hardware. Which hell yeah, let's talk it.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, it's John here. Let's talk Duraflame fire logs.
Hell yeah, brother.
They're easy to light, and they quickly add the ambiance of a real fire to your wood stove or fireplace. Although they do not provide as much heat as a traditional wood fire, they're designed to be burned one at a time with a controlled burn rate.
Okay, so he's talking about just burning this on its own.
And he's saying
without adding more wood.
Yeah, he's saying just do the Duraflame by itself. He did say it doesn't give off as much heat but I guess if you've got extra wood, I'd say add it. I say add it to maybe make it.
I think staring at a single Duraflame is kind of depressing.
It is not recommended to add wood to a Duraflame fire.
What?
As it may change the characteristics of the burn, creating flare-ups and unnecessary smoke. If you have any
characteristics of the burn,
you're here to help.
This is a very I would say Duraflame is insane.
I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Duraflame is suggesting that
we don't need wood.
This is not here to start a fire. This is here to just be the fire.
Right. Duraflame has now taken the stance of we are the fire. We don't start the fire. We are the fire. You do not need to add. Actually, don't get actual wood near us because it'll change the physics of the fire and you're going to have extra smoke. You're going to have chemicals, all that.
Smoke.
I don't think that's the case, though. I think that's big Duraflame throwing their money around in Congress and trying to get the narrative changed a little bit. This is a start.
Yeah, and they've already got let's talk hardware in their pockets.
I mean, so who knows who's next? Who knows how far up this goes?
And I mean, of course, like you would use it to start a wood fire, then you keep throwing more wood on there. And look, that's one Duraflame per night. Duraflame's over there, but the big offices over there at Duraflame. Thinking, how do we get people to use 10 of these in one night? Tell them that, adding wood to it is bad.
Is actually bad. Don't do that. And just buy more Duraflames. Just buy more Duraflames. They're not $20 a pop. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. And sometimes too, it's too much. There's too much. You don't need a whole Duraflame.
You don't. And this is the thing. And this is probably why they're doing this, right? Because there's this whole other subculture out there.
Absolutely.
Trying to get more money out of their Duraflame as they possibly can. So
it's bad, man. It's bad out there.
We have something here from B-Man Diego.
Love him.
A video here about how to cut a Duraflame log in under 30 seconds.
Hi. I use Duraflame logs during the winter. And
First of all, just great. Very
great
casual,
voice.
Great voice.
Sounds like he's been inhaling a lot of
bit of a
fumes.
Matthew McConaughey kind of a
super chill vibe. Super chill vibe. He's got the sunglasses.
Firewood. So I don't need the whole Duraflame log.
Not supposed to do that.
I've tried cutting with different things. I've tried using the
very shaky.
I've tried using rough hands.
Very shaky camera.
Shoot up on them. And I looked up on Google, and people have had the same episode.
This guy needs enough nicotine. Pronto. Calm those hands down.
And an old sledgehammer, 5 pound. So I thought I'd try using those.
Well, I love the music bed here as well.
Right.
The upbeat kind of pithy music bed to this guy. We're just standing next to his shed.
Yeah.
He's
works pretty good.
Sledging a Duraflame log.
He's gonna sledge the Duraflame in half because the Duraflame's too much. So he's got the Duraflame on the ground, positioning it safely away from his feet, making sure the camera doesn't fall over.
Oh,
and
he's using an axe.
Little hatchet, little mini. And
place it in the middle here.
Okay, he's putting the hatchet in the middle.
Oh,
and he's got
sure.
a sledge, and he's pounding it. Oh, yep. Look at that. Cut right through it like butter. Look at that.
Yep, I know. I hear that sound. Guess who's having a bonfire tonight?
Hey, everybody.
B-Man.
B-Man, what time I'm coming
you
over
there
tonight?
splitting a Duraflame?
You're going to need the whole thing tonight, motherfucker. Like, really.
I can't afford that.
Oh, you're going to come over.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Not split in half.
It's not split in half. It's
really bothering me.
When he split it, we got to see inside the package, which normally you don't get to do because, like I say, you light the package. It's very chocolatey looking on the inside.
It is. It
looks a little yummy. I know you're not supposed to breathe it in, but I would kind of like to take a little bite of the chocolatey Duraflame. It
does look like a giant chocolate bar. I think this is big reason that they do have you just set the package on fire
I think it's
because
it's too tempting.
It's probably a test.
Put it in your mouth.
Yeah, people eating these things.
Of eating the damn Duraflames.
All right. No editing.
I've tried this before. It's taken me 20 minutes sometimes to saw through these things. 10 minutes. So this is gold. I hope you have a warm winter.
Okay. All right.
And thanks for watching.
Okay. I'm gonna try, B-Man. I'm gonna try to have a warm winter.
Thank you.
That's a cool greeting. That's a cool goodbye to give people. I mean, and hey, he's saving us money. B-Man is giving us tips to save us on our Duraflame money because
that's gold.
You know, it's gold. It's gold. It's gold. You know, bills are getting higher, and certainly your Duraflame bill, you don't want that to go through the roof. So this was, like I say, technology comes in all different shapes and all different forms. In this case, it comes in the form of a chocolatey chemical piece of starter wood that you absolutely just use to start other fires. You don't just burn the Duraflame. Don't listen to Big Duraflame.
No, they're trying to trick you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We hope we've made the tech landscape a little bit easier to navigate for you and your dad. We'd love to hear from you and your feedback on the tech we covered today. If you have a gadget you think dads will love, send us an email at dadgetspodcast@gmail.com. We rate products, but you can rate us on Apple, Spotify, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. You've been listening to Joe and Tony. This has been Dadgets. Talk to you next time.